I've closed over $3 million in high ticket sales. I've sold $40,000 packages straight from the DMs. And I've taken more than 3,000 sales calls myself with a 60 to 80% closing rate. And the craziest part is that I use the exact same script every single time. And while some coaches are still out there charging over $10,000 for sales training, I'm pulling back the curtain and teaching you everything you need to know for free on how to run a sales call and the exact script and framework that I use to successfully close deals using this one secret method. And that's probably why online coaches hate me, because I'm giving it to you for free. Let's dive in. So if you think someone's gonna scroll past your Instagram reel and just whip out $5,000 to pay you high ticket, you're absolutely wrong. High ticket sales come from structured, grounded conversations that sell solutions, because I am not teaching you manipulative tactics. I am teaching you how to sell solutions, and really specific solutions, to targeted customers. So the first lesson is that this isn't about pressure. This is about problem solving. Because when sales is done right, it feels like the one person's one solution to their one problem. Make sure you go back and take a note on that. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, because I'm posting videos like this every single week. So the truth is, it's not really a script, it's more of a framework. So let me explain. Have you ever gone to the doctor's office and you walk in and you feel so empowered, right? They have bedside manner, they say, hey, what's going on with you today? Right? It's super chill, super relaxed. But then as the conversation goes on, I don't know if you've ever realized, but I definitely have, especially being in sales, is that you're no longer in control of the conversation. The doctor has actually been in control the entire time, because they've asked you, right, what's wrong? They want to diagnose the problem, and then they prescribe you a solution, even though you feel like you came to that conclusion yourself. You don't negotiate with them, you don't try to convince them. They tell you what to do next. They just very clearly solve your problem without you thinking much of it. And really great salespeople understand how to do this exceptionally well. So I want you to steal this exact strategy for your next high ticket sales call. And it's what I call the doctor frame. You want to be positioned as the expert, not as the persuader. Now, of course, I'm about to walk you through the bigger picture structure of this script, but if you want the exact script, this is exactly what we train our students on in the Creator to Cashflow Academy. We've helped over 400 niche creators start, grow, and monetize their personal brands to 6 and multiple 6 figures per year. And we give you tools like our high converting sales scripts, our DM strategies, and everything you need that you can easily just plug into your business for your niche. So go ahead and click the first link in the description to apply if you want to learn more. Now let's get into the framework. So I posted a version of this on Threads and people started telling me I was pushy, but here's exactly how it works. Step number 1 is you want to understand their current situation. So you want to actually ask the person on the phone, why is that? Why do you feel like you're not making sales on Instagram? And then they start to say things like, well, I'm not consistent with my posting, or the algorithm hates me. I want you to actually go deeper, and I don't want it to be emotional, I want it to be tactical. So one question we say on our sales calls is, well, what are your last 90 days of cash collected in your business? And more often than not, people don't even know. They don't even know off the back of their hand, and that's when we can really go into the next step, which is their desired situation, right? So let's say their desired situation is to go from 5K a month to 15 to 20K a month. Well, if they don't even know how much money they made last month, how would they even know if they're on track in the next month? So one of the first things that I would prescribe to this patient that's on the other side of the phone is, why don't you just start tracking your income every single month? And then you'll actually start to see that your income is more volatile than you thought. So the problem is, you want to get to 20K a month. I hear your desired situation, but your current situation tells me that what isn't measured isn't growing. So what you can see that I did here in this example is I followed the 3-step doctor framework. Step number 1 is, what is your current situation? Step number 2, what is your desired situation? And step number 3 is I bridge the gap. So if you want to to get to 15 to 20K a month, but you're stuck at 5K a month, the very first thing you got to do is start measuring your income. Now, if you're already measuring your income, then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to understand where the constraint lies. Because here's the thing, business is just a math equation. If you just want to make more money in your business, you have to know where the bottleneck lies. So is it in your DMs? Is it in your number of sales calls booked? Is it in your conversion rate, your closing rate, which may be why you're watching this video. And this is why we've had students come to us saying, nobody's answering me in the DMs. I never get any sales calls booked. Hey, I don't close any of my sales calls. To then closing 7, 10, even 20K packages for their business. Like our client Cheyenne that teaches people how to build and monetize a homestead right in their backyard, selling high ticket packages where she would fly out and help people get set up on their homestead. And it was all from this one simple tactic of knowing how to actually do sales in the online coaching and online course space. So if you want to learn how to close high ticket sales without feeling like you're chasing down leads or convincing or persuading people, because let's be real, that's super icky, leave me a comment down below that says objections, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can handle those objections when they come up in another video. But I want to first make sure that this is the type of content that you want to see on this channel. So go ahead, comment the word objection if this is something that you want to see more of, to learn how you can close more high ticket deals for your online course or coaching program. I'll see you in the next video.